Welcome back to Algebra 1, Chapter 9, Section 8 in this book. So what we've been talking about are quadratic equations that make a parabola, but we started off talking about other graphs. So one of the skills you need to be able to do is be able to look at a graph and tell, is this x squared, is this just x, is it an exponent, what is it? So let's look at this one. It's a straight line. What do you think that is? It's linear. Straight line is going to be something like y equals x plus 3. The x has no exponents and it's not squared. So, and it would be something that's y equals mx plus b. That's your slope. That's your y, your y-intercept. So that would be 3. And I have a positive slope here. There's my line. So if you had data and you thought it's making a line, we could get the equation on our calculator under our stats, under linear regression. It's number 4 under calculate. Watch the video. I taught you how to do it. So make sure you watch that, one of the calculator videos. What about if it's shaped like that? What is it then? Then we know it has an exponent. That this is something like y equals 2 to the x, looks just like that. Remember, it goes toward an asymptote, fun to say. And if we had some data and we thought it looked like it was this shape and we wanted to make sure, then we could get the formula by doing an exponential regression. On your calculator, that's number 0. That's fun to say, that's funny. But we can get, from the data, we can get the formula. We don't have to have a lot of data. We can just have a couple of points, and if we tell it to do an exponential regression, it would. Just 2 points here, any 2 points, we could do a linear regression and get the formula for the line. You could just have a point in the slope, and from the slope you can figure out another set of points, 2 sets of points. You can figure out the equation of the line using a linear regression. What if it's shaped like that? Then we know there is an x squared in it. This is quadratic. It's going to have an x squared somewhere if it's shaped like a parabola. If you have some points, you can get the formula for this on your calculator under stat by doing a quadratic regression. That's number 5. So I show you how to do all of those things in the calculator labs. Make sure you watch them, but then the other thing, take away from this, is you might have a test question where all this is gone and you have to match which one's linear, which one's exponential, and which one's quadratic. Alright? That's easy, isn't it? I think so. So, look at your book, make sure you understand it. Then watch those videos about the regressions. Make sure you can put in the data from your book and get the equation by doing the regression. We don't do it the old school way anymore. Now we either use our calculators, or if it's real science, we usually use a computer and not even the calculator. But we do use it some. We used it in my physics class this past year. We definitely used our calculators and did some regressions. So it's like you're going backwards and not forwards learning, but it's not. It's a really cool thing. All right, so this, I sort of feel like an infomercial. All of this you need to watch the next video to understand, or the calculator video that goes with this class, this chapter, and the other chapters. All right, come back and we'll do chapter 10 next. Math is great.